Hello everybody, and back by popular demand is Orcs Must Die 3 with Aavak. Now today we are going to be playing an endless mode map, so a little bit different to the last episode. It's one that we've already had a little bit of practice on, and we've had a little bit of an idea sort of what we want to do with it, and so we're hoping that we can do a really good job and show you possibly how to 5-skull this one. So let's jump in and see how well we can do.
All right, then. Okay, so the first thing we're going to need to do is decide on our lineups. I do believe that I've already got a reasonable one down the bottom already set up. Let me have a quick look, though. All right, so what we're going to be trying to do here is Sheilab and I are going to try and make sure that we've got complementary defenses to deal with what we're going to be facing. Let's remove the floor blades. I could possibly go with archers. Maybe. I don't know. They're a bit of an interesting one. What are you going with at the moment, Sheilab?
Right, so what I have got at the moment is I have a brimstone trap that is upgraded to do arcane damage.
Right, okay.
I have a wall spike trap that is upgraded to do fire damage. I have
an arrow wall.
An arrow wall, that's the one.
Right, okay. So you've got arcane and fire so far.
Then I've got a shock zapper for the ceiling.
Okay, we've got electricity.
More electricity on the floor, spike trap with electric. Okay. And then I've got the butterfly window, which is confusion.
So for some confusion, okay.
Confusion on the wall. And then I've got a snow spitter thing.
Snow cannon,
Snow cannon, yep. And
okay, so that's got ice.
Gotta love my specificity of like words there. Then I've got a barricade upgraded to double, so that I can like help with barricade construction.
Awesome. That way, one of us won't be having to shoulder the expense of the double.
Yeah, they're expensive, and then like it's always annoying if like a barricade goes down and then the other person has enough cash to replace it, but the one person that has barricades doesn't. So I do feel that it's like probably better to both have them if we need to put barricades up. And then a ceiling laser, which I'm training up at the moment, so I don't have any like specials on it.
All right. Well, we've got a lot of things to go down on the ground, and the ripsaw takes up a lot of space. So I'm going to put the ripsaw aside. I'm going to find out what to put there. But I've got an acid trap and a tar trap, so that's going to add acid damage and slow. The acid effect and the slow effect, because when you kill an enemy, the more distinct effects that it's under the influence of when it dies, the more points you get for it, which will in turn allow us to build more and then hopefully survive the round for a bit longer. I've got the snow blower, the ice, the deep freeze wall. So we've got the arrow wall and the deep freeze wall.
Yeah.
I am noticing that we don't really have a specific wall trap that will do melee damage. Actually, no. I guess the saw blades that I've got do physical damage, so that's fine.
Yeah, I think the arrow wall. I don't think it necessarily replaces it. I think it adds fire damage. Does it not?
Oh, okay.
Although I can't be 100% on that, but
now the other thing I could do. And this may be a specifically useful tactic in what we're going to be trying to do. Because if we have a look at the area that we're in, we are most likely going to be setting up our defenses mostly down here. We'll pop a couple of defenses up near the doors just to thin out the numbers a little bit. But a lot of what we're going to be trying to do here, because this is going to be an endless wave. It's literally just keep going until you die. There's no easy stopping point. So the more we can focus all of our firepower together so that the synergies happen, the better it is for us. So the best thing that we're going to be doing is probably creating a bit of a maze for our enemies to wander through so that we can maximize the amount of time that they're taking damage.
Yep.
Now, one of the things that I can do is I could use a flip trap to throw them backwards.
Back over. Yeah, that would be useful.
But if that allows us to throw them over barricades, that might actually massively increase the amount of time they have to spend under traps.
Oh, we can definitely try it. It'd be a good thing to know, wouldn't it?
Yeah. The alternative is I could use archers down near the gate so that it takes a little bit of the pressure off us as well. What do you fancy, Sheila? I'm going to give that option to you: the flip trap or the archers. Neither one is upgraded, so you know it's whichever one you think we should go for.
I would say archers.
Oh, okay. Well, I will pop archers down then.
As much
Okay.
as I love a good flip trap, and you could maybe put them like flip them off the barricades and stuff, I feel that they don't. If they're not upgraded, they don't proc often enough.
Right. Okay. You've got a little bit more experience with that. All right. I like it.
Yeah, they can be a
Right
bit
then.
like slow.
Now, for the way that we're going to be setting up our traps, I'm going to lay down a cool 1,300 straight away. Pump right there. To try and force enemies from both directions to move over here. It's going to take a long...
Would you like me to put a
set-
second barricade so that they're going through?
That would be fantastic if
Like
you can
there?
already afford that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's perfect. I'll go ahead then and I'll pop down with the rest of my money a little acid trap, and I'll just pop it right there.
Okay.
Actually, I'll move it a little bit further up. Pump. There we go.
Okay, can I put a spike trap in behind it?
Yeah, by all means. Okay, so that's all of the damage that we're going to be doing right now. We've got acid and electricity, and then of course whatever we
I
can
can
do.
afford
But these
another one. We can
barricades
sell it
will
later if
hopefully-
you need. But
Oh, yeah,
may as
no,
well
absolutely.
Spend my money if I can, right?
Yeah, 100%. The two trinkets that I'm bringing along is the ice trinket, because honestly, being able to flash freeze a bunch of enemies as a large ditch effort to prevent them getting through the portal is just super useful. And also my my Tinker's trinket. Does it actually show it up? No, I'll have to look over here. Where is it? Trinkets. There we go. The trap reset trinket, which I have upgraded, so all traps will passively reset just a little bit faster. And I think that's
amazing.
honestly probably one of the better ones to have in a setup like this, especially if we have any long reset traps.
When they say equipped, they do mean that you have to be holding it, right?
No. Well, I
Rather than
think,
just
like,
on
for
your
example-
hotbar. Because I noticed that with the healing trinket, that it's meant to passively heal you, but it only seems to do that when you're holding it in your hand.
Equipping reduces the cooldown of traps, resets traps in the area if used. I think just having it on your hotbar is considered equipped. But
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
I could be wrong about
Yeah,
that.
I'm not so sure because, as I say, the healing trinket says similar, but I've noticed there's no passive regen on it when you're not holding it in your hand when you've not got it.
Okay. Well, I'll bear that in mind. Thank you very much for.
So yeah, if you're
pointing that out. I
noticing that
wasn't
they're
aware of
not
that.
like regenning fast enough, like the resetting the traps, then that might be why.
Regardless, though, it does have an alternate use function, which does cost mana, but I can instantly fully reset any trap in
Which
an
is
order around me,
Absolutely amazing.
which is bonkers good sometimes. Okay, I'm ready to go if you are.
SG in. Awesome.
Now's the time.
Right, okay. Let's see how this goes. Right, we've only got enemies coming up from here. Do you think we should let them get down to the traps before we kill them so they
Kind
under
of if you
few
want.
effect?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get the
there's not
extra
too many of
points.
them. Yeah. Right, now they will go straight down here, so I'm going to get in position and take headshots wherever I can. Just maximize a bit of extra damage if we need to, I say. And then miss the headshots.
Oh no.
Oh wow, I'm missing all the headshots right now.
That wasn't good. My controller. In fact, why am I not playing with my controller? I don't know.
Oh no.
My controller was plugged in from another game I was doing, and it was like, oh my desktop.
Oh, it's rumbling. That has caught me off so many times playing Stardew Valley of all things when riding the horse. Riding the horse in Stardew Valley causes the controller to rumble, and the amount of times I've just been playing it, because I play with keyboard and mouse, and the controller's just been sat on my table, and obviously when it rumbles on a hardwood surface, it makes such a racket. And
I know,
it
it's
scares
awful.
me. It's so funny though.
Should we start
Right,
putting more
okay,
barricades down?
I can afford to plonk down about. What would you like to put down first?
I can put down
How
one
about-
barricade, but if I do, then I have nothing else.
Well, how about instead then we go for the traps? I'm
Yeah.
going to say, if, for example, I have my saw blade trap here, eventually this is going to make sense. Viewers, just trust me on
You
this
want a
one.
butterfly above
Those
it then?
saw
Get him
blades-
distracted.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Okay.
Those blades will bounce off the barricades, so once this is set up as into a proper maze, that blade is just going to bounce its way all along the
way
maze,
down.
just taking out people's ankles. It's going to be great.
So cool.
But I'm going to remove it for now because it's not going to be as useful right now until we've actually got some barricades behind it. And
I think I could put
got that there.
an arrow drop on the wall there, next to it.
Sure, okay, I'll put a tar trap beneath. right there. And that's me done for money
Yeah,
now.
me
But as soon as I've got cash, I will place down another barricade, pretty much, even in the run.
Yeah,
you good to go?
I think that's what I'm saving for. Yep, let's go.
Right. Now, once we've got a bit of a maze going on, or at least a corridor that forces our enemies to run the gauntlet a little bit, we'll start putting down, you know, an acid trap here, an acid trap there, up near the gates, just to do a little bit of extra damage to them before they make their way down. Now, that butterfly window is going to do a great deal of
Going to do a little bit of damage to them before they get to the traps. Just let the traps kill them, though.
Go. You'll notice those numbers like X4, X3, X2, etc., etc. Yes. Those are the result of enemies being under the effect of different effects when they die, and we're getting a lot more money out of them as a consequence of that. Okay, nice. Right, I'll pop down a barricade straight away.
I have enough for a barricade now as well.
Okay.
So that's a nice little corridor now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's starting to come along. Right, was there... Did you want to put a brimstone... Do you have enough for a brimstone?
I don't have enough for a brimstone right now, no. So I'll save up. Okay. I'm very, very close to having enough for one, so I might be able to do it during the wave.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want it next to the tar trap, or do you want it near the doors?
Right next to the tar trap would be fine once it goes down.
Yeah, that's fine then.
We'll just keep putting a little bit in here. I think getting in some ceiling traps as well will be a big improvement.
Yeah.
I'll probably pop my ice trap over on this side. One thing with the arrow trap, though.
You can absolutely move it if you want to now, because I just put it there because it was the only place that would have hit them at the time.
No, I think where you've put it is perfectly fine.
Okay.
The issue with if we lifted it up by one, then regular orcs wouldn't trigger it, which is a bit of a pain in the bum, really. But okay, all right, ready to go?
Yep. And that's what it's good for, really, is all the smaller units. It's a fast-moving, low-damage trap, you know.
Yeah. And now that we've got the saw blade trap, that is actually going to do a...
So one thing I need to be aware of is I need to not be in the same place on the barricades all the time. Run around.
Yeah, always move around, because the moment we get any enemy that has like explosive effects, not necessarily the kobolds, because the kobolds will go for the barricades anyway, but if we end up with any kind of enemies that will target the players, like the gnolls, if you've got a gnoll grenadier, they're going to be throwing their explosives where you are, and if you're on the barricade's going to be taking the brunt of that damage. Whereas if you're at the back, they'll come for you at the back. Switch over to my trap, just make sure that things are restarting a little bit faster. I love those butterflies, that are amazing.
I love that I managed to get it in for the last orc that got in the brimstone trap.
Nice. Right, and at this point, I'm going to say we may as well just continue the pattern that we've got. So
acid, spike, tar, brimstone, acid, spike, tar.
Yep.
Brimstone? Actually,
well,
no, that doesn't fit. Oh no.
Don't worry. No. Move it one across, because the next time we get a barricade, we're gonna have to put it down there. We'll basically have them wiggle around a little bit, just because of the kind of length of this corridor, really.
Yeah.
I will pop down
more spike.
a freeze trap over here once I've got the cash for it. And then next, I would say pop your butterfly wall in the same sort of position, like above, like just above
the brimstone trap. I'm gonna save my money for now then.
Yeah.
Rather than put a spike trap where no one's gonna walk on it.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
But I think you're right. We do need to start on ceiling traps as well.
Here.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm gonna start putting down archers soon. Which ceiling traps do you have?
I've got the snow cannon, the lasers.
Oh, yeah, the lasers down that corridor is going to be crazy potent. And the nice thing about the wallflowers that I've got and the cannons that Shelab's got is that because I've upgraded my wallflowers, I can place them on the ceiling. They don't allow for that normally. But Shelab's snow cannons, placing them above barricades where people wouldn't normally walk, because it's going to shoot away from itself, it'll still affect them. In much the same way as the wallflower, which is kind of like a flower artillery, really. It's a good thing to have above barricades, where normally you're not going to have any destructive traps actually able to do anything. So it's making use
the
of
snow
space
cannons
that
can go.
otherwise-
Yeah. Oh yeah, you were saying, weren't you, that because they spray.
Yeah.
They go
I'm
there.
going to go ahead and pop this down. Tonk.
Nice.
And then I'm going to pop in the
Wanted.
blade. Right there.
More enemies on the way.
Butterfly. I'm gonna start
There's
getting the above head shock traps.
The laser traps. Oh, yeah,
And
the
I
shock
can do a
traps.
laser trap as well.
That'll be fantastic. Good.
I need a second one to go with it though.
So is it just a continuous beam, and as they walk through it, they just
Yeah.
get lasered a bit?
Yeah.
I think you can upgrade that to do fire damage. I think.
You can, and you can upgrade it to have more lasers as well. So I'm hoping that I will be able to do that.
Nice. Okay, so let them get through the trap corridor.
Oh,
a
sorry,
little
I'm
bit.
being too efficient.
This game. It'll be awful for Factorio players. Like, I'm being too efficient. I'm being punished for my efficiency.
I'm not being
What
let.
kind of-
I'm not getting the
that
combos
world
because
is-
I'm killing too many of them. No.
I know. I'm going to pop down a freeze trap over there. Okay, nice work.
Steal the money.
Yeah, by all means. Right. You're up.
Right, I'll get the
Right,
second lasers
Yeah, the
in.
second laser.
Yeah.
Nice. You can pop down the second shock trap as well if you want up there. Or an ice cannon if you want.
I don't have no money.
Oh, fair enough.
It's
Okay.
expensive, but it's good.
Yeah.
I can do another
The
spike
next
trap
trap
though.
I'm going to place down, I'm actually going to place down nearer to the enemy spawns, just to make sure they're taking a little bit of damage when they're coming in, mainly to kill off low health kobolds.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Because, yeah, the explosions are just ruinous for barricades.
Just putting a few sort of brimstone traps around the place is just amazing for
Mm-hmm.
stopping them.
Yep. Click in when you're ready, but no rush. Oh, there we are.
I am ready indeed.
More enemies on the way.
Yeah, we're not seeing any kobolds yet, but I don't suppose it's going to be long before we do.
No. And the same with the gnolls. They'll probably be around very soon. And they'll be jumping over the barricades, being a pain in the butt.
About no?
There's one.
I'm just attacking you, yeah. Already down. We're seeing 8 different types of effects in some places. That's glorious for the amount of points we're getting. 7,
Yeah,
6,
7,
5,
6s.
8. Oh, ogres. Going for headshots when I can. There's the
Oh,
freeze
those
trap in.
laser traps did amazing against the orcs. Sorry, the ogre.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me at all. Right, I'm going to pop down a confused flower or 2. Or well, 1, I suppose. Okay, why is it shooting at everything? Stupid confused flower.
Oh, that freeze trap! It's stopping them in the lasers.
I hadn't even considered that, but yeah, no, that's amazing.
It stopped that orc right where he was in the middle of a laser. He just died. It was
It was just
great.
taking loads of extra damage. No, that's perfect.
Oh, that was
Absolutely perfect.
fantastic.
Okay. Right, next up. Right, I'm going to actually go ahead and drop down a little bit of acid just outside the doors, just so that we get in some early damage on them.
I'm going to do the
with
same
little-
with brimstone. I
whittle
can
down.
only do 1 with the money I've got right now. Now, yeah.
That's perfectly fine. Yeah,
I'll
no,
go
that's
up and do
good.
the other one next wave.
Yeah. Okay.
Totally ready.
More enemies on the way.
There they come. You can see one big enemy on the map. So it's either an ogre already, a troll, or potentially a gnoll. I'll let you know. It's an ogre. Okay, good. Nothing too terrible then.
If you've
Come
got any
on,
fire-based
go.
brimstone, that's amazing against yeah, the times 11 combo there, I swear.
Wow. You sure that wasn't... Well, actually, yeah, it wouldn't say 2 1s, so yeah, no. That must have been...
We're getting some times
11.
9s.
Yeah, no, we're seeing some big numbers now. Oh, which one? Oh, yeah, 2 barricades badly hurt. Okay.
It's a shame we can't
Gonna be
heal them.
holding on to some money.
That from the book.
You can upgrade the Trinket to heal barricades. One of my trinkets can do it. That wallflower is actually completely useless. I'm very upset. It's throwing its... Oh man, I'm taking a load of damage from the archers. I recommend drawing back a little bit to
Oops.
encourage them to
Sorry.
approach. Oh, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Ooh,
Now
skull on
I'm
the ground.
angry.
Yoink. Right, okay. We've got 2 barricades. Oh, thankfully, they fully healed.
Oh,
because
nice.
we're at
Very
a
nice.
break,
They were nearly dead.
thankfully. Yeah. Right, I'm going to drop down another floor trap. I am then... Well, I'm then going to do nothing because I haven't got enough money, but hopefully we can start adding down a couple of extra.
I can put in... I've got just enough money to put in another arrow trap. Would you like that to go next to the butterfly trap there?
Yeah, because it will actually fire over this barricade. Because what I intend to do, or hope that we can do, is have a double barricade here, a double barricade across here,
Yeah.
then another double barricade up. So there'll be a little section where there'll be 2x2 traps here, which we won't be able to control their pathing quite as well as I would like. But then ultimately they're going to be coming out along this side, and I'm going to have, or I'll start arraying archers down here to help us out.
Okay.
We'll see how we go.
Well, see how it goes, because I don't like fully visualize what you're on about, but I'm sure I'll see it as
it can be a
happens.
little bit harder. I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'll put it here and
I'll
then
just do
there
this
and
and
then
this and
here
this
and
and
then
this,
over
and you're
there.
like, what?
See, this
Okay,
is
I'm
one
ready
of
for
the
G.
bad points with having grown up in Wales. I learned to talk with my hands as much as with my words.
You're sat there doing like little hand gestures.
Yes, I am. I wonder if that would actually translate to learning sign language. I'll have to look into that. I know a few words, but I never really properly studied sign language. I wonder if I would find it a little bit easier to pick up because I'm so used to gesticulating as a part of my speech pattern anyway.
Or it might be harder because you might like accidentally put loads of like
Oh yeah, I might be trying to
gesticulations
find
in that
whilst
mean
actually
something.
saying something with my hands. Yeah, no, that's a very
Like,
good
why
point,
did you
actually.
say that?
It could be a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm tempted to just start learning sign language now, just so I can report back. It's like, so the experiment is concluded, and I have found.
Amazing.
I'm trying to, as much as it means I don't do as much damage with my staff secondary, I'm trying to hold back a bit so that the barricades aren't taking as much as a beating.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's the right
no,
thing to do.
I get where you're going with that. Right. I don't yet have enough to pop down another setup down there, but what I will do is I'm going to just slide this across now that I've got enough to put down 2. Plonk. Plonk.
Okay, and I'm
There we
going to
are.
give it arcane in front of it as well. See if we can catch a couple with a double combo there.
Yeah.
Because some of the smaller units will get killed as well, so.
Yeah. Okay, ready to go? What wave are we on? We're on wave 9 already. Not bad.
That's not too bad.
More enemies on
It's
the
going to start
way.
getting harder from now in, though. I need to get more ceiling traps for the ogres and stuff, though, because they're going to start coming through a lot more.
Yeah, I think the next 2 barricades I get, or rather money I get, is going to go on 2 barricades.
Yeah. Well, if I can get enough for one of them, then you can do it quicker then.
Yep. Actually, I should stop killing them as efficiently. I'm going to kill them when they reach this point from now on. I'm going to leave the trap system to do its thing up until then.
Yeah, I'm going to kill them.
Like that one, we just got 13 from that one.
Yeah, the further they're getting, the...
Yeah, the further they get, the more money we make.
However, if I
Look out,
see
though, you are taking damage.
they're killing me,
Enemies at the rift.
how dare
So
they?
Naughty, no. Bad. Naughty, bad. Stop being naughty, bad. Nope.
I hate
Right.
them, they're so annoying.
Yeah, they are.
I'm going to jump into the rift. You might want to do the same, just jump into the rift and heal yourself.
I'm too greedy to sit back and wait.
I know.
There we go. Right. Popping down the barricade. There we go.
Tell your friends. Oh wait, you can't because you're dead.
Want me to follow suit and just do one along here?
Yep.
Is that right?
Oh, perfect. Yep, that's exactly where I want it. as
I
it
was
happens.
trying to sort of, take your lead there and work out what you were trying to do.
Pomp.
Do we need to sell that barricade there to...
Don't have time.
Yeah, we
Sadly.
do.
Oh, you do? Fantastic.
Oh, I had enough to sell it, but I don't have enough to... How to sell it and not enough to redo it? I'll have enough in a minute, though.
Okay.
Don't
Trap
worry,
system's a little bit weakened, but it's not weakened too much. And oh, the archer's got a lot of range. Wow. Okay. She's really getting in there. I approve. Huge levels of approval.
Oh, darn it. I put it in the wrong place now. It's just slightly off. That's going to be so annoying.
Okay, it's more or less working. But yeah, we'll the next time we get an opportunity where it's where they stop the waves for a second,
We
we'll
can
pop down there.
shift it.
Another confusion flower. Right, take out that money bags.
I'm on him.
Going for the headshots, ignoring the
I'm on
rest of
him
them.
with loads of headshots.
Oh, the
money bags. Oh, he's
confusion flower's got
confused.
him.
Nice. Yes.
There we go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Don't mind me. Thank you very much.
You're like, don't mind me. Who's going to steal all your money?
Popping down some more archers.
They're doing a brilliant job.
Yeah, they really are actually. The amount of extra damage they're dealing here.
Yeah. It really is a case of finding the right space for them, isn't it?
Sadly, they're straight
That
in.
barricade is still doing what it's meant to do. It's just annoyingly placed.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
It's still doing its job.
I want to put down a tar trap. I'm just.
It's just a
fine.
kind of.
Okay, we've got Knowles on the way.
I hate them so much.
Enemies in our rift room.
That's what the archers are actually very good at. Knolls.
Yeah, because they actually seem to prioritize whoever's closest to the rift, even though
Yeah.
the Knolls don't actually cause any.
Yeah, that does
rift
seem to
damage.
be like their best thing is rift protection. It does seem to be what they're kind of made for.
Another extra layer of freeze defense there.
Nice. Yeah, I'd love to get some more shock traps on the ceiling. These ogres are getting more and more.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit more powerful. Fair enough.
I haven't had any armored ones yet, though. Which is good.
I noticed you haven't had a chance to put down any snow cannons.
No, I can do that as well. I've got quite a lot of money now. So if you would
No,
like.
it's going straight into the next one again. We still haven't had a chance
More
to
enemies on
save
the
up and
way.
take some time.
There you go. A couple of snow cannons. Should help a bit.
Oh, fantastic, yeah.
I'm just trying to do whatever I can
Nope.
do quickly because we're not getting much time
Yeah.
between waves at all.
We're on wave 12, to be fair. That's to be expected, I imagine. Come on, archers. I know you can do these headshots. I'm doing them. My lord. And the body shots are less likely to miss, sure, but the headshots do so much more damage.
At this point, I'm not worrying too much about the combos. I'm just worrying about, like, get the big stuff gone sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little disgusting.
Yes. I thought everyone knew this. How could you be a studious character and not know that Gibbs is short for giblets?
Bye-bye.
That freeze trap
That
is
is
doing
interesting.
such a lot of heavy lifting. It's really good.
Oh, yeah. Couple of those placed in the right spots. There's so much money over here.
Can't because you're
Yoink,
dead.
selling it. Gonna replace it.
Yay!
It was,
Good
was
job.
actually
More
slowly
enemies
driving me
on
mad.
the way.
I ended up losing a lot of money for that, but
There's a barricade that's almost down here, look.
yeah,
So be careful to... I'm going to try and stand
be,
away from it in front of the archers more.
more aggressive than yeah. It's fine.
It might be that it's gone down because I was stood more to the left-hand side.
Technically, jibs is short for
Yeah.
giblets.
Also, it's just explosive, explosive minions. You can upgrade the barricades instead of being too wide to having
Take better collateral
um,
damage.
less collateral
Less,
damage. Yeah, it might be
yeah.
might
Be
an
more resistant
interesting
against it.
option. Yeah, might definitely be an interesting option at some point.
If we can try not to have that barricade go down and it heals itself between a wave, then that would be the ideal.
But it has to be a wave where
It has to be like
pauses.
one of those like extra good waves. So what we might want to do is try and sell it, so we actually get something back for it.
Yeah.
Kablamo!
Okay.
Quick,
Sold.
nice.
I'm popping down the next one. Tonk.
Well done.
That. I'm low on money now, but
I'm not, so I'm going to put some more stuff down for us.
yeah, by all means.
More
Another
floor
barricade
traps.
going this way would be great.
Going which way?
The way I'm moving.
Yep, sure. Like that.
Upwards, but sure, that'll work for now until we can sell it.
Sorry, I wasn't quite sure.
That's
what you
okay.
meant. I was trying to.
So that it narrows
Oh,
the path.
I see what you wanted. Yeah, now you say it. I'll try and sell it next round.
Yeah, it's because if we do that, then we're going to force them to walk past 2 wall traps.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to illustrate. I wish there was a way you could point in this game or like tag the.
There's a grenadier. There's grenadiers.
If you could somehow tag the map so it's easier to plan, it would be great.
Yeah. That'd be really good for the multiplayer, definitely.
Amazing.
There we go. Oh, they got punted over,
Almost
unfortunately.
dead.
Ew, I don't remember that from the book.
It's fine. We're going okay. We've got
Very good.
plenty of time. You've already put down an arrow trap. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm going to pop down the next blade trap.
Kablamo! Let's do that again.
We're already on 14, which is great.
What is it, like 25 is the last one where it
25.
counts things? Yeah.
Oh!
Oh.
I was just
Damn it,
hitting
that's
E
so
as it got to 0.
Oh, don't
so
worry.
irritating. I'll try next
We'll
wave.
get it.
We'll try again.
I have to sell the archer stands where the archers have gone because they died, so I just need to replace their
Yeah.
stands completely. It's kind
Because
of
they're another one that only comes back on the in-between waves.
no, I don't think they come back at all. You straight up have to sell
they
it.
not?
Like it's basically a dead trap now.
Sucks.
Oh, bunny bags as well. Okay.
Right, we've got Earth Lords coming now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little disgusting.
As soon as I see money bags, I'll try and...
Remember that from the book.
Oh, he's there. He's there.
Wow.
Come on, get headshots on
Doing
money
well
bags.
so far. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Oh, he's done. Oh,
Nice.
brilliant.
Technically, Jibs is short for Jib.
Don't mind me. Thank you very much.
Okay, that's a little disgusting.
Okay, there we go.
I did not see that coming.
I have a lot of money that I'm just not
quite
able
well.
to get and spend.
I'll just pop down some ice towers or something, or you know,
Get some more
ceiling
snow
lasers,
cannons
etc.,
and
etc.
things.
Yeah.
I love crap. Kablamo!
Right, as soon as these guys go down, right, I've sold that. I'm moving it back up.
Nice. Nice, nice.
Punk. So now you have a much better idea of where to place
Yeah.
the items there.
Do you want another laser wall?
Yeah, if you could put laser wall over here, would be amazing. Like over these 3 traps would be absolutely
Over
fantastic.
over these three
What's
here?
up? No, Hunter. Yeah. Got it. It's already gone. Fantastic location.
Gosh.
All right. Right, I'm popping down a couple more archers.
I need to sell that snow cannon there. It's in the way of me putting down the second laser trap.
Sure. Yeah, the snow cannon there was over the actual position of the
Yeah.
the floor. Yeah,
Where
I
the
see what
laser
you
trap
mean.
would be. So.
Back here, it's increasingly more kind of height to place down traps. And that's one of the consequences of playing endless on one of the earlier waves. Is the waves are the maps are significantly less involved. Right.
Oh,
Brimstone's gonna
sold
go
the
there.
wrong one. It's so annoying.
It's okay.
I sold the
all right,
electric
fine.
trap. I'll put it
Not a
back.
problem at all. Dim problemo go. I'm gonna pop 2 items there. If you pop a brimstone here, and then a spike
Spike?
trap there. Perfect. Now, anything going through there is going to get hit by a couple of things.
I did not see that coming.
I'm actually kind of thinking, would it be okay to remove that arrow wall trap?
Remove anything you
next
want.
area.
It'll just refund straight to me.
Yeah, we just lost the barricade. Gonna swoop through, grab a bunch of cash. Thank you, because that is a bad loss.
I bet you that's why I
now-
couldn't do that barricade earlier on. I bet it refunded to you. Because you'd placed it.
I remember that from the book.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Good coin. Good point. Good coin. I mean, you know, have you got good coins? I don't know. Sheila, hoarding all the good currency.
A barricade is
Ow.
under attack.
Balls.
Trivial.
Sorry.
Okay. That's a little
we go.
disgusting.
Okay.
I managed to sell it. I'm always in the wrong place when the last one goes down.
Don't worry about it. We'll get it there. We're on wave 18. Doing well. Just need to get that other barricade in position now. What's your money like?
2,000.
2,000.
Yeah.
Can you put the barricade down?
Easy.
Just rotate it to the right orientation and just take your time. Jump up on the barricade. It's all fine. And then
So
just
I'm
pop
not sure
it
where the
on
barricade
there.
needs to go though.
At the front. The barricades have been destroyed.
Oh, okay. I can absolutely replace that, yeah. There you go.
There we go. Our trap system is going to be significantly better now.
I have enough nearly to replace another one if it goes down as well.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Swoop in, grab a little bit of
Yeah, I can replace
cash.
one more if it needs to happen.
Excellent. Absolutely fantastic.
Okay. That's a little disgusting.
Lamo reading. Right, they're all basically in that choke point now.
Was amazing.
Right, I'm moving into position to sell.
Me too. Problem is,
There's
it's
these ogres left.
really
That one's
awkward.
down. If you get into the position to sell,
Yeah, I am.
I'll kill this one. I would like to.
I did not
There, it's gone.
It's gone. Yes.
Done and done and done. The one barricade is about to go. This
Okay,
one
I've
is
got
very
enough
close.
to replace it if it goes.
This one I'm stood on is the one that's going to go down soon.
The one behind here as well is going to go down soon too. So
Yeah, we've got a couple that are on their last legs, sadly.
I think we have enough money to replace them.
Yeah.
remember that from the book.
It'd be lovely if they didn't go down, but
It'd also be a little bit easy.
Let's do that again.
I wish your character had more voice lines. Oh my god, if she says technically Jibs is short for giblets, I am going to lose my mind. I may actually join the Orcs.
start like trying to take down our defenses.
Yep, it's like anything to make this pain end faster. Oh my god.
Hang on. Can we do that?
There we are.
I'll as soon as I get back up, I'll put that barricade back down. Stupid North
Well done.
Grenadiers.
Yeah. They're a tad annoying. I'm gonna have to sell pretty much all of the. Ouch! I knew there was a bomb there too. I don't know why I walked back into it. I'm a bit of a dummy.
See that coming.
Thankfully, the confusion flowers are doing their job.
Quickly nip yourself back into the rift.
Good call. How much cash you got?
2.7.
Okay, I'm gonna swoop through, grab a bunch of cash. Don't mind me, or mind me if you want. I don't care. And I'm going to place down a couple of bits. No, thank you.
I'm gonna place down like an arrow trap at the sort of at the starts.
Yeah, sure. Oh, that'd be
Armored
perfect.
ogre. Okay.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Ooh. Perfect positioning, yeah.
I don't remember that from the book.
Ah, damn it, I was too far away. Couldn't get back in time to sell the
More enemies
archer
on the way.
points. Oh well.
That's okay. We'll do that
Wave
next
20,
next
yep.
round. Yeah.
Not bad at all. Now, out of curiosity, when you're thinking about these endless maps, do you feel that it's better to have a larger selection of turrets and possible upgrades to those turrets to choose from? Or would you feel that having less choice, but the ability to upgrade the turrets in the fight would be a more engaging experience?
I don't know. I sometimes feel overwhelmed even trying to put down and sell the traps. So I think with how crazy everything is, I think because it's one way you have to fight as well, that that not having to upgrade the traps as you go is good. Although having more of an ability to heal the barricades might be nice.
Yeah, that would actually be very nice, to be fair.
Because we're actually noticing them go down, but then not being able to do a darn thing about it.
Yeah, it's kind of a pain in the bum, to be fair. We are going to need some of your brimstone traps towards the end of this sequence.
Okay.
Brimstone trap down. Okay, good. Popping down acid trap. There we go.
You want another brimstone after that?
Spike trap. The spike.
Spike. Spike.
There we go. And then I guess I'll pop down a tar trap just for the sake of it. And that's the end of that sequence now.
And then I want some more snow cannons, maybe. I don't know where I'm going to put them.
We're going to need... actually... I'd probably say over here, some laser traps down here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shimmying.
Like there.
Yes, exactly. Right, okay. So...
Don't have quite enough money for the second, but, you know.
Got
always.
most... Well, not most of them, but I got a couple of them down. Spread them out a little bit from now on, though. So I noticed the gnolls were doing a pretty nasty number on my archers because of the AoE of their grenades. Speak of the devil.
Hate them so much.
Oh my god, shut up about Gibbs.
I'm just hearing things like, I did not see that coming. Let's do that again.
I imagine, like, I'm just not focusing on my own character's voice lines, but I'm sure my character's being just as repetitive.
You actually don't hear much of your character. I hear...
Oh, he does talk, but it's like, is that it?
The odd, like, I can do this all day.
Or something. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad, because it's an endless mode. You need to be full of stamina.
We've got all of them just basically just piled in that
Those laser traps doing really good. Really well. I'm so looking forward to upgrading those to the point where they've got like extra lasers.
Extra lasers and and honestly, just the upgrades to their raw damage is nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, touching on the question I asked earlier, the reason why I asked is because tower defenses of this kind, where you're kind of like front and center with your character and running around the map setting things up, they seem to fall into two categories. One's where there aren't many traps, and the traps might be linked to the class of your character, for example.
Yeah.
Or ones where the traps are... You've got loads of traps, but it's a more of a traditional tower defense where it's just the traps. You set up the traps and you set that up at the beginning of the round, and then you don't really do much but choose where they go. Like, you can't upgrade them.
Yeah.
But you have a lot more selection. So the strategy in games like Orcs Must Die, and then specifically where you've got a massive selection of traps but a limited amount you can equip, like the strategy of that level of these runs begins before the run has even started in just selecting your loadout. And there's a lot of strategy involved, especially when there's two people.
Because we sat and had a chat about what traps to upgrade.
Sheila, I'm absolutely going to need you to help.
What's wrong?
Because we've lost an important barricade. Can you hold them off while I place it down?
Yeah.
I'll need more mana soon.
Sorted.
Enemies at the
Thank
rift.
you. Sorry to have interrupted you there. That was a bit of a dire situation there.
Sorry, no.
You've got another one locked from the front as well.
Sometimes it's hard to see like what's gone down.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to need... Oh. Sorry.
There we
You
go.
can upgrade the
replaced
archers
one
so
at
that
the
they
front.
can... Oh, fantastic. You can upgrade archers so that they regenerate health, and I think that probably would be the better one for this particular round. Because there's just so few actual breaks.
Yeah, there's
We're
loads
just
like right early
breaking.
on, and then it just goes crazy.
Yeah, and I think that makes sense because early on is where all the heavy strategizing going, and now it's just maintenance. We're just trying to survive. Got quite a nice score though, I noticed. Over 5.5 million.
It's not too bad.
And we're on wave 23.
That's a little disgusting.
I'm very tempted to pop out and just drop down
And
maybe an ice trap or two. Yeah, I'm out to drop an ice trap.
Okay.
Back in a bit. Whoop, 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 whoop.
technically, jibs is short for jib.
I'll try and draw them off a little bit as well. while I'm at it.
Good job.
Hi. No thanks. Honestly, they seem really, really committed to trying to kill me. I'm kind of flattered.
Ogres do like to follow you about. You can really use that if you're struggling.
Yeah. You just go ahead and stand on all of that, please. Ouch, that hurt, but okay. Oof. All right. How's everything going back here?
Good. I'm just going to keep my money this round just because I've got nearly enough to replace a barricade if it goes down. So I think it's probably better at this point just
Sure.
to
Yeah.
keep the money for any barricades that are struggling.
More
Yeah,
enemies
no,
on
that
the
makes a
way.
lot of sense.
24. I like the way you're placing your archers now. It's like good.
Thank you.
Giving them
I'm
a
not
bit
sure
more...
that it's actually making them any more survivable, but it's a pretty
No,
pattern.
it's a
very
pretty
basic.
pattern.
And that's all we really need. Alright, there's definitely something dangerous coming. It's a yellow
Amazing.
blip on the map.
That'll be a cobalt.
no.
That's
No. Oh, yeah, that's a cobalt. And
explosive
there's
stuff.
3.
Oh, but those yellow
no
diamonds are
coming.
probably null grenadiers.
Right, switching. No thanks. Whoop. Right, I'm just keeping them frozen. Ouch. And also dying to explosives. I did my best. My best was not good enough. I'm ashamed.
No, I am also dead.
Archers, need your help.
Plan this time.
Oh, that was a bit nasty.
They are the worst, though. They are really like the worst thing you come across in this. I swear.
Well, that's because they don't care about the rift. They care about you, and that is actually
Yeah.
quite a potent attack ability. As soon as you've got the money to place down another laser, I'd be grand.
I already do, so I'll get it down.
Awesome. Double up that damage because those are ogre killers. Like,
Yep.
oh my lord. Right, okay, back in a few. I'm gonna place down another ice trap. No. Calm down now.
Disgusting.
Okay, well, if you don't,
Good
I
job.
can just shoot you in the face for a bit. And I'm all about that. 7. There you go. Spreading out a little bit of extra damage here and there is really starting to help out.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful that it's managing to slow them down quite a lot. Hi. My lord, they can tank damage. Oh my goodness. Oof. Okay, one barricade about ready to go down.
Enemies
but
on the way.
this is wave 25.
Yep.
I think this is the last wave where actually it matters.
Yeah, if you get past this one, then you 5 scuttled it. And then we can just see how far we go after that. But after that, I think it very much reduces your income.
Yeah, no, it already has. We're now getting one bit of currency for every kill. So now it is a war of attrition, a true war of attrition.
Yeah.
It's just purely, okay, you've beat the level. How far can you go? It's like, okay. Moneybags is going to be absolutely imperative now. Unless Moneybags also gives one. In which
Imagine
case,
if Moneybags gave one.
how rude.
I would cry.
Yeah, our barricades are now completely. In
They're
fact, I'm
messed
going to
up.
switch over to my my tool.
Okay.
We set all of our
We just got a times 16 combo.
marvelous. I'm just going to keep my reset tool active.
Trying to keep my eyes on Moneybags, but
Moneybags is in the middle and is almost dead already from traps.
yeah. Watch
You
these
got Moneybags?
Earth Lords as well.
I think I got a bit of cash from Moneybags. Yeah, I definitely got a decent chunk of cash from Moneybags.
Yeah, so that's kind of the only way you're really going to be getting a lot of money
Yeah,
at all.
pretty much, yeah.
Mind you, I've gotten about, I think I got about 900 in this run, just from the sheer volume of enemies, even at 1 per enemy.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Excuse me. Don't mind me. Just placing down some crap.
Technically, jibs is short for
Safety first. Wear your helmet. I appreciate you, Orc. I truly do. I will still kill you, but I'm going to be sad that you're no longer
Well, that's
alive.
the thing. When you go on to the higher difficulty, which is like Rift Lord, they all have little shields.
This Orc is confused. There we are.
Okay, well that's us done. We've 5-skulled it now. We've won. One.
More
Yeah,
enemies
technically.
on the way.
But it is going to grow increasingly hard to even... Oh, no, I placed you in the wrong place. Ah! Oh, that's so bad.
It's okay.
It is not.
There are enemies.
Let us know in the comments if placing them in the wrong place is okay or not.
It's
that is the
okay
question
because,
for
it's
this
okay
video.
because we're having fun.
Oh yeah, no, having fun is fine, but
But
let
that's
me know
all
in the
the
comments if you too would also be like, I actually don't care if deleting this costs me the game. It must be put in the right place. It is an affront to nature in the wrong place. Heresy.
I mean, I wasn't particularly keen on that one that I misplaced at the front, but it was still absolutely doing its job perfectly well.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean the archer's doing a good job with it.
But it did still bug me.
Yeah. Right, as soon as I can, I'm gonna sell that trap. But honestly, I'm gonna say that the confusion traps, without them, we would have lost a long time ago. Those confusion traps, especially the later ones, they have such an impact. There we go. I am gonna sell you, even though you're not dead. Right, let's pop this down. Come on then.
Right, I'm just gonna go out and place a few more traps because I've got some money to do that with.
Aye aye.
I love traps.
More enemies on the way.
I'm just stacking more and more archers at this point. You managed to make it back before everything collapsed on you.
Okay, now I'm
But yeah,
down
your
a
traps are
couple
going to be the better ones to put out there. You've got more dangerous wall traps by
Yeah,
far.
I got,
I'm gonna
that's what I
go
did. I
and-
put through a few like arrow traps around.
Yeah, makes sense. I will go and pop down a few confusion traps, but the last place that you can put lasers, realistically, is here, along this path. If they fit,
Yeah.
I'm not sure they will, though. They may partially fit, though.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
attack. Enemies
Oh,
at the
dear.
rift.
That was an
Where?
important one. Just straight at the beginning, right in front of you.
Yeah. Okay.
They're almost there.
Come on, archers. No, I'm stunned. So are you scoundrels.
There are
Come on.
enemies in our rift room.
I'm trying to freeze them.
I need to
Oh, we've lost 3 barricades. Ouch.
That was
Okay, this may be it, I'm afraid. I'm going to lead them off. Do you have enough money to place down any more barricades?
Yes.
Okay. The most important one is the furthest one in the queue, basically, not the front ones. But yeah, you got it.
big or small.
Perfect.
Take them
Yes.
all down.
Okay. Oh, actually, we only lost 2, did we? No.
No, I put 2 down.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I
I'll put
figured
down
that the one at the
third.
front is probably the one we could survive without the most.
There we are. Whoa, that was a close one, actually. Not gonna lie. Thought we had goners there. Archers did a load of work, though.
More enemies on the way.
Ooh.
I think the
We
lasers
haven't
are
had
doing
them,
well.
I'm
As I
not
say,
sure
I
we
reckon we
can
could do better on this if we had the upgraded lasers.
Oh yeah,
So that
absolutely.
there was more
Some
in
of
a
my
row.
traps aren't even upgraded fully. So
Was amazing.
Lady
And-
Sheilab continues to be the skull leader, by the way. For those who are wondering, Lady Sheilab
I
still
love
has
this game.
like an order of magnitude more skulls than I do in her various traps.
Pretty much everything I've got is, except for my blunderbuss at the moment, is 4-star upgraded. But there's some things that I need to use to get the.
To unlock the unique upgrades.
Yeah.
That makes sense. We might have to stream this again at some point because we've got reasonably far in the campaign, and that unlocked a lot of traps. Like there's one trap that I would love, the auto ballista. That's a ceiling trap, and I can only imagine how good that would be.
Yeah, I imagine that's a bit like the snow cannons, but it's sort of
Just physical.
shoots, arrows. And that becomes more important when you get all of the sort of fire resistant enemies. Like these guys are pretty. I mean, it gives you obviously an extra bit of combo damage, but
Yeah.
these guys are pretty physical resistant. But when you get the fire
They are
resistant
literally stuck in a queue over there. It's just amazing.
I don't remember that from the book. Let's
I definitely think we've lost a lot less barricades by me standing back a lot more, although I feel like I'm doing less damage.
wow.
But still, once it gets towards the end, you can just move forward and just nix a bunch of ogres if you want to. My goodness.
More enemies on the way.
But yeah, at this point, our traps are the thing that's stopping this, not us. In the beginning, if it weren't for us, the traps wouldn't have been
Yeah.
able to hold things back. But at this point, we're actually, in some ways, the weakness in the system, because if we're near the barricades, they go down faster. We do have
I was
null-
trying to
oh,
put
sorry,
down
I-
the laser traps, but it just doesn't seem to work.
no worries then. Remember though that even though part of the laser trap will be over the barricade, it won't matter as long as part of it is still
No, like
over
it won't
the-
even let me stick it on the ceiling at this point. It's just
Oh
like,
really?
yeah,
Enemies
Oh,
on
okay.
the rift.
Fair enough.
I don't know what's going on there.
See that coming.
These. I'm gonna just move in with my freeze ability and start doing freeze damage to them where I can. Yeah, they've wiped out so many of our archers.
One wave 29 though.
Yep. I don't think that there's any achievement for getting really
I
far,
don't-
but
I
feel pretty.
I
good
feel
about
pretty accomplished for that, right?
it. Yeah. Though at this rate, we might be set in a position where we can just go for aces. So if suddenly you like, if it happens anyway, if suddenly we cut forward in time, just
like
understand that
wave
this
50.
ended up being like 2 hours long.
Let's do that again.
No, I think it does scale enough for that.
less long if she doesn't shut up about giblets.
My character's gonna get murdered.
Starting to understand why the goblins, the orcs are attacking in the first place.
Just come to get Kelsey.
Well, let me head out. And have we got all the barricades in place? Yes, they are. Good.
Wow, that's an absolute miracle.
See that coming.
There we are. Some confusion traps up here. Yeah, if you can pop some more spike traps, floor spike traps at the top, that would be great.
See this one.
At the
At some
top.
point, it's not. Yeah,
Which way?
it's not an urgent one right now, but
What do you mean by top though?
the upper level.
Oh,
near the
right,
door.
right.
The top of the map, top elevation sort of thing.
Okay. That's a little that didn't work.
I died doing it, but I got a
You
couple
gave
down.
your life for the cause.
I
Much
did. I
appreciated.
gave my life for the cause.
Yeah, we've reached level 30, and yeah, we're just getting so much money purely based on the amount of enemies
Yeah.
we're killing. Even though we're only getting one per.
Technically, Jibs is short for
I
Jib
don't have enough to replace a barricade, but I'm not actually that far.
I do.
from the book. Okay.
Do we need one replacing?
Money
Where is
bags.
it?
No. But I'm just aware of that.
Yeah, aware that there's money there to replace a barricade if it's required. Yeah.
Yep.
They're almost there.
Oh, there, Hans. Shush. Womp.
Moneybag sometimes like shows up for a while after he's dead.
Yeah, it's the only one that I've seen that happen to as well.
Yeah.
It's a weird one. There is such a traffic jam due to those two barricades. Oh my lord.
It's because everything's huge now. It's like every unit is an ogre right now.
No, if you look on the map, there's loads of tiny ones. They're just stuck behind you. It's a legitimate traffic jam.
And traffic jams in lasers is amazing.
City skylines right now, looking at all the traffic stuck there.
Technically, Jibs is short for Jibbs.
Go Ron. We've not actually had amazing kill streaks, I will say though. Which is an interesting one.
Yeah, maybe they're too spread out in when they die.
Yeah.
Really good combos. Our score is 10 million right now.
What? That escalated quickly. In like
Yeah.
5 waves, we've gone up 5 million points.
Not see that coming.
Because we're just that awesome, clearly.
Clearly, yeah. Exactly.
Game loves us.
Alright, let me pop down.
Enemies on the way.
Sure, another one there. There. Any room? No. Okay, more snow cannons wherever you can spot them now. If you want me to remove some of the clustered... In fact, yeah, you probably do. I will sell the middle confusion flower here
Okay.
in a bit. So
Yeah,
you
I've
can
not
place
got much
down
money
a
right now,
cluster.
so
Yeah, I know, that's fine.
I put
but,
two more in, and hopefully they'll just all work together. Go
I wish
away,
it would
Knoll
stop
Hunter.
warning us
I
about the
hate you.
gnolls, because the gnolls are really not a problem. It panics me when it's like, they're almost there, yeah, but this one can't actually do
That
any
one won't go
damage
through the
to
rift, so it's fine.
I'm going to place down some archers purely to deal with the gnolls when they get close.
Nice.
To be fair, though, if the gnolls could go through the rift, that would be so cheap, considering they can jump over barricades.
Yeah. Just jump straight into the rift. Yay, thanks.
I am starting to feel, though, that the archers... I don't know, they seem to do okay. If I had them leveled up and they had more health and health regen...
Yeah, no, I think they
could
could be amazing, and they are definitely rift protectors. That does seem to be their
From the book.
But likewise, if I
Their
instead
thing.
had more...
Enemies on the way.
This will surprise them.
If I instead had the flip traps, I could place them in a lot of different places.
yeah. Well, it might be worth maybe if we do another.
Because either way, like the archers aren't great if they're not upgraded. Neither are the flip traps.
No, exactly. The
think
flip traps
there's-
are too slow, and the archers are too weak. Glass cannony. They're too.
Yeah, absolutely. I think
squishy.
another one I could also get is just a regular wall trap, like a grinder or something. Oh my lord, that is a lot of kobolds. I disapprove. Oh, we're about to lose. Yeah, we
Yeah.
just lost a lot.
I think.
Okay, we lost a chunk. How cheeky. Right, okay. Freezing.
There are enemies in our rift room.
Yes, there are.
We might get through this, but we won't have enough to.
Oh, Ogre just got in. Okay, this is... I've got no cash.
We've got nothing to
help.
repair stuff with. I've got 1,000. I might be able to do one barricade if I'm lucky.
More enemies.
Yeah,
Probably
but
not even
five kobolds. They literally just blasted through our barriers.
Enemies in our rift
I'm trying to draw them back a little bit, but... I mean, it's
I've
kind
been
of
putting
working.
around like brimstone and spike traps and things, but I think
yeah.
obviously
Ouch,
it probably just sent
ouch.
too many.
That hurt a lot. Thank you, archers. No.
Oh, I got through
my
after
lord.
all that as well.
I know.
This is going to be an interesting
That was
wave, isn't
rude.
it?
Yeah, we've got no defenses. Okay, now it's straight up. We need
Now
to
it's
be
let's just
right
get
in
to
there.
the gates and one at each gate.
I'm not going to the gate because I haven't got a weapon as powerful as yours, but I will be hanging around the traps and popping my ability every now and then to freeze things.
I think this is probably going to be the wave where we lose it, but...
Still, we've done a good job. This is wave 33. And it took a squad of kobolds to bring us down eventually.
Enemies at the rift.
It was a
We
really
sound like
good
5
trap
kobolds
configuration,
at
I
once.
think. Yeah.
Yeah.
We only have
Ouch.
No, this is it. I can't take him out fast
I'm
enough.
down.
Jebs is short for
our
Jeb.
rift is
I'm going to pop my ability again. Because I've got full mana. And again. Come back, you.
We're almost there.
Nope. Got no mana.
No, I got no mana left at all. No.
Trying to get it. Over to the rift.
I think this is it. I'm dead.
No! No!
Oh
Hold
my
the line!
goodness.
Ah, poop.
That was so cool. We did such a good job. I'm so pleased with that.
I unlocked a couple of achievements through that, apparently. 32 waves. We got 12,611,905 score.
That
And
was so
again,
good.
we managed to 5 skeletons. So
I
that
love
was
how
actually
there's
pretty
like a thing for rift points remaining on endless mode, but the whole point is that you wouldn't finish it unless you had no rift points remaining.
good. Yeah,
So
exactly.
so what's that there for?
I love the bonus skulls. Yeah, if you complete it in a fast enough time. Yeah, no, that doesn't.
That doesn't
yeah,
really work
no.
on endless mode either, does it?
No, you can't speed run endless mode.
I got lifetime
I guess you
minion
could. You
kills
could
and
just-
highest wave though, which is cool. And,
Yeah,
new high score.
new high score. Yeah, highest wave reached, lifetime minion kills. Let's have a look at what we actually got. Number of combos: 3,441.
Woo.
The largest combo. 16.
Oh, I saw that one. I pointed that out when we got it.
You did, yeah. I don't even know how we got to 16.
I
That's
don't either.
amazing.
I didn't even know there were 16 different effects.
It must not be. It must just be. It was under effect, like the same effect, but
Yeah,
for multiple
different
forces.
traps. Mm.
Yeah. Largest kill streak though is 163. That's not too bad at all.
No, not too bad at all.
Minions killed 1,929. Minions killed non-trap. I got 240. What did you get?
270.
Nice.
It's that secondary ability of mine.
Yeah.
Kills a
What
lot.
did you get for headshot kills?
100.
I got 118.
118.
So not that much higher. Yeah.
That's not
180.
too bad then. I always feel like I never get enough headshots, and I'm always like, I don't feel like my aim's very good. So like that actually shows it's not so bad.
Yeah. Towards the end, I was literally just shooting into the
I was
mass
just like
of
procking my
orcs
second
with
ability and running around hoping for the best.
them. Yeah. Traps placed 80. Traps sold 22. Damage from traps 445,135. Nice. Damage
That
dealt
was different to me. I got
528,000.
527, 193.
It's probably
So it's-
individual traps.
Yeah, it
so
must be
my
individual
traps are counted
placements.
differently. Yeah. Coins earned 42,020.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
that was
great.
between us.
Yeah, that was absolutely fantastic. I had so much fun playing through that.
I had a
I'm
whale
so
of a
glad.
time. It was brilliant. It was so good. It's so nice when you get a working strategy and you can just boss
Yeah.
it.
And yet, there's still definitely ways that we would be able to refine that strategy. And that's just that map. A different map would have a different strategy entirely and would necessitate use of different types of traps to manage it. Like in this one, we did have a nice chunky area where it made sense to have a barricade
Yeah.
maze, where it made sense then to have ceiling and floor and wall traps. So honestly, the wall traps were probably the weakest parts of that because of the nature of the maze, there weren't as many walls for things to walk past. So like a grinder trap wouldn't have done as much in there as it would in an area where there
Ceiling
were
traps
lots of walls.
strong in this one, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well, that's going to be it. I hope you all enjoyed and that this has answered the call for the many of you who have expressed a desire to see more Aavak and Sheilab taking on Orcs Must Die 3. It has been wonderful to read all those comments, by the way. I'm sure Lady Sheilab agrees.
I do indeed. Thank you so much.
It has actually been lovely. Like, we've been swapping comments between each other. Oh, hey, someone on my video said this, and it's been a lovely experience. But unfortunately, like all good things, this has now come to its end. So that's going to be it from me, and indeed from Lady Sheila, and from Orcs Must Die 3 for now. Maybe if there's enough interest in the comments or likes on the videos, then we might see a little bit more besides. But until next time, and as always, do take care, everyone.
Keep being awesome.